So, James, first game of the season, just overall thoughts on how you guys played today.
Uh, well, obviously, like you said, it was our first game of the season. No scrimmages under our belt, no exhibitions. So, all in all, for our first game and being that we have so many new guys and new faces, I think it was okay. But we definitely know we can get a lot better.
And what would you say is the biggest thing that you guys need to improve on as a team just after one game?
I feel like we need to hit on everything. We're a young team. We need to get, you know what I'm saying? I think we can get better in all areas of the game.
And it looks like you guys, you specifically had a really good connection with Jordan all game. He also had a good game. What would you, how would you grade his performance and how you guys work well together?
Oh man, Jordan Brown is one of the best bigs in the Pac-12. Uh, he makes it real easy for me to play. He draws the defense in with his low post scoring, so I get a lot of open shots. And the way he be jumping on ball screens and hedging, and allowing us guards to get back in front of our man is just really great. That's my roommate, so we kind of connect on all levels. You know what I'm saying? So playing with him is just amazing.
Go
And
ahead, Troy.
how is he as a roommate?
He's great. He's great. He's a great roommate. He always looks out for you, make sure I'm good, and he's a great roommate.
Troy, go ahead.
So, James, in those first opening minutes, it seemed a little sluggish on
I
both
can't
sides. There were a little nerves first came back.
Troy, you're good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. So, were there a few nerves out there opening minutes first came back?
I can't hear you.
Okay.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Hey, James, if you can hear me, I was wondering what you made of the atmosphere out there. And I know there's some recorded music, some family members sitting there, cardboard. What did you think? Did it make any difference? Did it seem any close to normal or not?
I mean, growing up, we just basketball players. Everybody on this team is basketball players. We all play AAU, so we all grew up playing in empty gyms. It don't matter where we playing at. It don't matter. We playing in front of 10,000, 0. We know we got to come out and take care of business. So it don't make a difference for us. Like it is what it is. We're competing.
Well, still, is it different after you had sat here while you were sitting out last year, and you see how different it is with 14,000 people and just the deal today? I mean, I know you knew this was coming, but just maybe because of the way Arizona traditionally is, does it seem different in that sense?
I mean, of course it's different. I mean, this is Arizona, so you're used to playing with packed house, everybody screaming and going crazy. So of course that's different. But for the most part, I mean, you know, it really don't affect the way we play.
Steve, go ahead. And we also have Jordan here.
James, coaches have compared you to Mark Lyons. Did you ever see him play? And that you guys are similar in terms of aggressiveness.
Yeah, I watched Mark Lyons a lot. I loved him at Xavier, and I watched him a lot when he got here with Coach. Yeah, I would agree with that comparison. I think I do some things a little different than he, and I think his game is a little different than mine. But in terms of personality and aggressiveness, I think that's a fair comparison. I watched a lot of film on him.
I think the one difference is maybe your perimeter game. You might have a
Yeah.
better one. You shot well today too.
Subpar. I mean, I shot subpar. My teammates, they did a great job of finding me. Jordan Brown made it easy for me to get open shots. Obviously, it was my first game back, so you just gotta just being super excited to play. We all are. We just gotta calm down and make those shots.
Go ahead, Jason. Jason Shear, go ahead.
Hey, this question is for Jordan. Just wanted to see how it felt to be back out there and just how you think you played today.
It felt real good to be back out there. I remember they looked into how many days it's been since I played in an actual game. It's 614 days. So I know me and James are real happy to be back out there.
There were times where it looked like I don't want to say the guys were lost, but you're kind of still getting a feel for each other. Where are you guys in the process of kind of learning how to play together with so many new players?
Yeah, it's early on. This is our first game. Like James said, we didn't have no scrimmages before this. We just been practicing against each other. So now we're just getting a feel for like in games, just like what everybody does, and it's gonna come around.
Bruce, go ahead.
Yeah, Jordan, I was wondering, I mean, too, do you think that you know, it was kind of representative of what you guys can do this season. You had a lot of balance, but predictably, you and James kind of were leading the way in a lot of sense, and you know, you had Terrell coming through with a lot of assists, playing that role there too. You know, kind of what kind of picture does this say about the team, or you know, or do you think it's going to be different as it goes on?
It's still early on. You know, we're still getting better. Everybody's getting better. There's freshmen on the team who's coming from different countries and stuff, and so we're all like I said before, still getting a feel for each other. And I don't know, there's gonna be a lot of people that emerge throughout the year. So.
What did you think of this, the atmosphere out there, and you know, again, playing in front of cardboard and piped in music and all that kind of stuff? Did you
It's
even notice
different,
it?
you know. We just have to create our own energy, and regardless, like James was saying, for hoopers, like we go out there and we hoop. That's the main focus. So we just got to be with each other and hype each other up.
Roy, go ahead.
So Jordan, how was that energy on the sideline being spaced out like that, and how different was that? And was it a little bit of an adjustment at first?
Troy, you got issues with your mic. Ryan Kelpier, go ahead.
Yeah, Jordan, I know this offseason you put a lot of work in, you improved your body a lot. How did you notice that on the court today compared to maybe when you were a freshman at Nevada?
It's definitely a big difference from when I was a freshman at Nevada. I put on a lot of weight, a lot of good weight. I had to work it down so I can be in shape and be healthy. But nah, yeah, I'm feeling a lot stronger, and I think it shows. So.
Is there anything that you did today, maybe your jumper or some of those hook shots or those spins that you did that maybe you wouldn't have been able to do a couple years ago?
It just depends, really. I don't know. I feel like my game is kind of works either way. I don't know. Like I've always been physical, so I'm always like go after it.
Any more questions for the guys? Go ahead, Bruce.
Hey, Jordan, without you know, Daniel went out early, but now you've had Ira out for what, about a month or so here. How has that affected the front court, and you know, have you guys changed kind of, you know, the emphasis of what you each need to do, or the, you know, rotation, or you know, maybe in some sense is a better opportunity for everybody?
Everybody just needs to step up. You know, Ira is a great player. He brings great energy to every practice. He plays hard. He makes us better, and we're excited to get him back.
Anything else?
And James, could I ask you, just kind of similar with Kerr being out, how or being gone at this point, now that you don't even have him for practice, how has that kind of affected the backcourt, and particularly the ball handling?
Obviously, Kerr is a great addition to our team, but you know, next man up. So I feel like we have enough to do what we want to do, and I feel like that's the answer. We have enough to do what we want to do.
Thanks.
Anything else? All right, fellas. Thank you very much.